Well, the supply chain crisis now extending to the high school gridiron. Teams don't have enough helmets as the football season gets underway. CBS News' correspondent Wendy Gillette talked to coaches and players trying to make do with what they have.
Wide receiver Drew Cortese is wearing a helmet that doesn't quite fit.
I was given a large helmet, but the issue was that it was too big and it would wobble around. Like when I tackle, it would move a lot.
The Irvington high school football player who had a concussion last season would rather have a medium, but there are none left. And when practice started this season, not everyone had a helmet.
Everybody else was doing things with pads or helmets when you couldn't because there wasn't enough for all of us.
This team and other high school football programs across the country are feeling the impact of the global supply chain crisis.
So how big of a problem has this been?
This has been a pretty significant problem for our program. We have roughly 40 players on our team, and we don't have enough helmets for every player. So we've had to dip down into our 7th and 8th grade team supply.
Blue 80, hot!
It's the same situation at Walpole High School outside Boston.
Our reps that we're buying the helmets from, and they're probably getting a text or an email a day from all these coaches. You know, I just sent one an hour ago. It's any updates, and there's nothing yet.
Only 2 companies make these helmets, and they're not cheap, running anywhere from $300 to $1,000 a piece.
The companies have been honest and upfront with telling us that they're not getting the clips and the interior padding of the helmets because of the supply chain. And even when they are getting helmets ready, the supply chain is taking forever to get those helmets out to the schools.
1, 2, 3, go!
A new order of helmets should be delivered to the Irvington Bulldogs sometime this season, they hope.
Go.
Wendy Gillette, CBS News, Irvington, New York.
And earlier this month, Riddell, one of the largest helmet makers, said most backlogged orders of helmets would ship by the end of August, with the rest arriving in September.